everyone, welcome back to Aquarium Central. Happy Friday as always. For us, of course, it is Fish Unboxing Friday, so stay tuned because we're going to have a look at some beautiful, beautiful fish today. Right, starting out with some lovely medium-sized Americans. The classic electric or neon blue Aara. So of course an aquarium bred colour variant, but absolutely stunning. A lot nicer than some of their other larger American counterparts, but really lovely fish. And honestly, look, the natural light doesn't really do their colour justice. Under aquarium lights, they look absolutely fantastic. Those beautiful blue scales really do sort of shine and shimmer under the light. And speaking of beautiful American fish, might not be able to see in this tiny little bag here, but we've got some beautiful electric or neon blue balloon rams back in stock as well. So they have come in a little bit small, but really stunning little fish. So beautiful little balloon rams back in stock. All right, moving over to Lake Tanganika. Beautiful Princess Brashadi. So these ones get really lovely extended sort of rays on the fins there. You get called a princess cichlid as well, I think, but really lovely. Decent size too, actually. Not too shabby. All right, and another tang. Really stoked with this one. You can even see that colour on camera there. Stunning Bemba. Look, they call these Bemba Reds. This one I feel like is obviously going to be more yellow or orange based. They do change a little bit depending on the batch, but really stunning. You can see how thick that sort of band is through the middle there. Really strong black as well, so that's going to be a stunning, stunning fish. Like other trophies, can be a little bit cranky. Do want to have them in a trophy specific setup, but they're really rewarding fish to keep and really interesting to see how they interact with each other.
Females in there.
Oh, okay, these are really exciting. I have been talking a lot about fighters or bettas recently, but the reason I wanted to show you these ones today is because we've got giants back in stock. So not sure if you can really tell, but these are big. And I think both males and females. Woohoo! So males and females. Really, really cool koi colorations. We've got yellows, we've got reds. So you could even have some pairs if you're getting quick with these, but honestly, they're all absolutely incredible on their own. Check out the colour on this. Such beautiful, beautiful fish. Really impressive. And you don't see your giants too often at all. They do always sell really quickly, but so cool. Okay, this is different. Have not seen ones like this before. Check out that beautiful sort of white edging on the fins of this one. That's really, really interesting for this type. And another little stunner with some blues and purples going on. So some really cool giants available now. Oh, I missed one more. One more. Check out the colours on this one. Sort of that beautiful peachy, halfway between, you know, orange and red. Absolutely stunning with some little flashes of teal through there too. Beautiful. But that's enough of the beautiful bettas today. Let's have a look at what else we have going on. Ooh, some stunning little gouramis. So we've sort of gone from one end of the spectrum. Now we're going back down to the little guys. But these are a really good size for what they are. Stunning, sparkling gouramis. So these, of course, get those really beautiful little sparkly iridescent blue spots on them. Really nice sort of blue shiny eyes as well. Super cute nano fish. I love your sparkling gouramis. And thanks for bearing with me as well today, guys. I'm sorry if I sound absolutely terrible. Have been a little bit sick, feeling much better, but not much voice left. So thank you so much for bearing with me. Ooh, speaking of impressive fish, bit of a classic, but they always really do light up in a tank. Some Sailfin Molly males. And check out the sail on this guy. Absolutely stunning, ridiculous gold colour. And a really sort of interesting, almost calico gold and black. Really, really cool coloration on that one as well. Easy to keep too. Can be a little bit cranky, you big molly boys, but really cool statement fish for your sort of medium-sized tanks. Always good to have, you know, some plants going on in there, so that way they're not going to pester anyone too much. Oh, and speaking of cool gouramis, we haven't had these for a little bit. Look, they've been doing some pooping in the water, but that's all right. We will get them into a beautiful and fresh tank soon. These are your croaking gouramis. And believe it or not, appropriately named, they do actually make a very interesting noise. I believe it's usually during mating that comes out. But so you might hear of a nighttime, you know, if you've got a group of these or a pair, really strange sort of grunting, croaking noise coming from the tank. That might be your croaking gourami. All right, here's one of your more standard mollies. Your beautiful Dalmatians. Nice mix in these too, actually. We've got some really nice light ones, dark ones, but all with those incredible spots. Such a classic. Can't go wrong with those. And they live just down here, so we'll pop them, start getting them temperature acclimated. Oh, okay, but this is a cool one. This is actually kind of molly that I don't think I've seen, certainly not in a very long time. They call these a black red tail molly. Look, I think it looks more like a deep gold sort of colour, but of course that black body, just with that beautiful little edge on the fins, sorry, on the tail there. So that's kind of cool. Something a little bit different. Obviously, just like other mollies, super, super easy. So we're going to pop them right here. I think they're going to look really fantastic, especially if you had a really sort of densely planted aquarium. I think the little flash of yellow and the dark black would really make some nice contrast. All right. Oh, really stoked to have these back in stock. No, I'm not holding a bag of twigs, but they do sometimes get called one of the twig catfish. These are your Farlowellas. And you can see why they get sort of those funny common names, because they look just like an elongated stick with a super cute little face on them. Really nice, peaceful, weird oddball catfish. Do still have a bit of growing even to do, but really, really strange. I think it's funny that these and the long nose whiptail should honestly swap names, because these have a much longer and even more elongated shape on them. But really, really cool catfish. And they can work in quite a wide range of aquariums too, because they're super friendly. All right, a bit more of a classic catfish. Little albino cories. Super, super cute. Nice little red eyes on them. Of course, if you're getting some of these, you do want to make sure you get them in a group so they feel comfortable, happy, and you can see that sort of social interactions as well. Ooh. All right, moving on to some L numbers. These are your L397s, or your tiger plecos. So I'm sure you can see where that name comes from. Really nice orange colour with the beautiful black stripes through. Creates a really nice contrast. Not too hard to care for either. I always say these are a pretty good sort of first step into, you know, past your standard plecos. You want to try something a little bit different, but not too expensive, not too crazy, and they look fantastic. I've got an assorted bag of longfin bristlenose. So these, look, it's hard to say whether these are going to turn out calico. Actually, there's definitely at least one calico in here, and probably some standards as well. But all will have those gorgeous, extensive fins. So pretty lovely long fins. And of course, like other bristlenose, super easy to breed, easy to take care of. All right, let's have a look at some guppies. Haven't had some guppies in a while, but we love them here at Aquarium Central. These guys are your red blondes. So really, really bright, bright red. They look even better under your aquarium lights. A little sort of cream colour on the tummy, but stunning. Really, really bright red fish. Oh, I think these are one of my favourites. These are what they call the cobra koi, or your snakeskin koi. So of course that beautiful red nose to them, but snakeskin pattern through the body. Hopefully you can see a little bit of that there. But they really stand out in almost any aquarium as well. They're beautiful. Do have the standard golden or neon koi as well. So no pattern through the body. It's just sort of that light platinum-y gold, which is quite shiny too. Really nice sort of red coverage on the noses of these guys as well. So stunning. All right. This is another one actually that always sells out really, really quickly. I think they're pretty cool. I do prefer the blue counterpart, I will say, but hey, each to their own. These ones, these are red grass. So really sort of intricate little patterns through the tail of these. They do also get a little bit of patterning on the body. Quite nice big fan tails as well. And of course, red colour. They will sometimes get a bit of sort of blue and other colours through there, but these look pretty darn good. There's one in particular in here that's really, really nice, bright, bright red. And it's quite sort of a reflective colour on your grass as well, so it's hard to really see, but I'll try and do a video on those if they don't sell out before I get there, because they are pretty darn nice. All right, got a bit of a mixed bag of goodies here. So these come in as assorted Dumbos or elephant ears. So you get some of your red platinum Dumbos, mosaics, all of that through there, but of course they all have those large, extensive pectoral fins. So really cool as well with those if you do maybe like a little indoor pond type setup. They look amazing from above. Quite often lots of the Dumbos even get sort of a bit of blue reflective come through those pectoral fins as well, which I think is pretty nice. On to some rainbows. We don't get enough rainbows, I don't think, around here. Oh, look, unfortunately with your rainbows, they do take a little bit of time before they really start looking, you know, their absolute best, but they do grow into stunning, stunning fish. So first up, some goiter rivers. Now, once again, they won't look like too much, but grow into beautiful, beautiful fish. These ones get a nice bit of sort of red through them. Oh, actually another bag of your beautiful goiters. So plenty of your goiter rivers. They would form a really nice group. And, you know, give them some time, give them some love, beautiful planted aquarium, and yeah, they grow into stunning fish. Oh, okay, this is a cool one we haven't had for a little while. These are called your deep water creek rainbows. Really good size, some of these came in. So I believe the males on these get a really nice bright red tail and red through the fins. Looks like a few males and females. But if you are interested in any of your rainbows, I definitely recommend, you know, having a look online so you can see what they grow into. It is worth the wait, I promise. And really nice temperaments on a lot of your rainbows as well. They can work in community aquariums or rainbow-specific aquarium, but really lovely fish. So this is a type of crimson spot, but you can actually get different localities of your crimson spot rainbows. And these are your Kangaroo Creek. Now, I can't say that I am familiar with the Kangaroo Creeks myself, but I'm excited to have a look and see exactly what these ones turn into. Oh, and another variant, this is an Oyster Creek. So really stunning little rainbows. Might even have to try and do a bit of a rainbow special. I know if you haven't met Brad in the shop, he has heaps and heaps of knowledge about rainbows, so it's always great to, you know, when I can pick his brain and learn a bit more about them, but they're really fantastic fish. So watch this space and we'll see what we can do. All right, a bit of a classic loach that everybody loves. Beautiful striped coolies. They're such a fun little fish. With your coolies, you do want to get, you know, as many as you can sustain happily and safely, because the more you have, the more you will see with your coolies. Whether it's, you know, you can mix your chockies and your stripes and things like that, but the more of them you have, they will feel a lot safer and you will see them a lot more. Another one that's a bit of a classic loach, stunning Yoyos. And if you didn't know where the yo-yo name comes from, quite often the pattern going down the side of these does actually spell out the words YO quite perfectly. Pretty darn cool. They do also get called a Pakistani Loach, but beautiful sort of silver colour with the really strong patterns and sort of bands down the side. Great for pest snail cleanup also. And they don't get too large. Unlike your clown loaches, I suppose that's the only downside to them. They do get quite big. And packies stay, you know, fairly small, so it can work for a few more sort of tank sizes. Ooh. Unfortunately, these have dropped a little bit of colour in their travels. But these are your stunning black phantom tetras. And these get really, really beautiful extended fins, which you can still see. And it's really, really cool to watch the males of these especially fan out those big fins and sort of, you know, dance around, show them off. The females are still really pretty as well and get actually a little bit of red on their pectoral fins. So both the males and the females of these are stunning fish. I think we do still have yellows, maybe some reds in stock as well. All absolutely beautiful. All right. You might love them, you might hate them, but we've got some more. These are your ping pong pearl scales. So very interesting fancy goldfish. These are very, very round. So actually really good quality on these. They all look really nice and healthy. And these ones do get those very strange little pearl-like scales. Some fun colour combinations as well in this bag. So really nice, chunky, round, bulbous pearl scales back in stock. All right, and speaking of your strange fancy goldies, I think these are super cute. Look, another one that's a little bit, you know, some people love them, some people think they're hideous. I think they're really cute. Check out these telescopes. So the telescope name, of course, comes from their big googly boogly eyes. But really interesting goldfish. I think they're absolutely adorable. And actually there's even one in here that has sort of perfect little angry eyebrows, if you'll turn around, and a little mustache, which is always hilarious. I love that, you know, your goldies are all so different, and, you know, you can really choose one that you just absolutely love. And you fall in love with them. Their character's amazing. They're really entertaining. So really cool fancies. But that is about all for today. I do apologise once again that I sound a little bit terrible, but thank you so much for sticking with me. I think now I've finally got some China footage to start editing, so keep an eye on our YouTube. There's going to be some really exciting things coming up very soon. Otherwise, hope your fish and you have a fantastic week.